Guys, welcome back to some more AFK Arena. Today we're over on our YouTube account and we are looking at moving into, of course, the PvP with the Heroes of Espria, guys. Now we have been grinding this out. You can see we're at 96.45. There's a couple teams that we've actually lost to going back here, but mostly we have been running through here pretty easy. I do have a lot of the key heroes built, which means, guys, we're going to try to grind this out. I am going to try to push this all the way to Masters. Last time I made it, I think, on the last couple minutes of the last final day. So again, grinding in here, guys. And of course, you want to get to Masters for really two reasons. One, you get the heroic rewards. So out of here, you do get the frames, but ultimately season rewards are what we're looking for, guys. Once you get to Masters, you are locked into Masters. That is really the big thing, guys. So we'll pull 20 Stargazer cards out of here. We'll also get these common scrolls, which I would choose over the faction scrolls, just for the simple fact common scrolls do have the opportunity to pull those awakened heroes. 3 tier 4 stones, which I love. I would love to actually get into the top 200 or the top 2000 or the top 500. But again, PvP is not really my forte, guys. But looking at the comparison of the teams, even the levels, we have been power leveling this account, guys, to get up to the Masters. I don't think, again, that it's going to be very difficult to do. We could go through, we could take our time, we could compare the matchups, things of that nature. But ultimately, we can grind out a lot of this, guys, especially having heroes like the Awakened version of Brutus, guys. He is just a monster, as you can see right there, guys. He is an absolute monster when it comes to PvP. Same with this formation, guys. Awakened Thane is another one, guys. He is probably the best PvP hero that we have. The Awakened version of Thane just dominates through here, guys. And I also did push, and I got Sonya built up a little bit more. So I actually got Sonya built up to the plus 30 signature item. I know I have to put some furniture on her. 9 of 9 for Sonya is really, really important, guys. But again, I'm hoping that we can push, because once we get to Masters, then I believe we go to 7 teams. 7 teams is a lot, guys. You think, 3 teams gets to be a struggle. 5 teams, especially when you come into campaign formations. Now you start getting into 7 teams, guys, and it's absolutely broken when it comes to PvP, because I know I don't have enough heroes in here, even though I have a couple of the Awakened version of heroes. 7 teams is still really, really difficult to fill, because again, a lot of the key Awakened heroes at that point, I am missing. I'm missing a lot of them. There we go, guys. So 200 essence out of there, and we are close. We need 100, and of course, they only give us 56 right there, which means we're going to have another one, guys. But look, we're at a 13 level deficiency. Might not seem like a lot for where we're actually playing, but the 13 levels, guys, is huge. It is absolutely huge. When I have 13 levels over the opponent, it makes a massive, massive difference when it comes to the power that we're seeing in here in the team comparison. And again, guys, Brutus in here, just a monster. It is insane, guys, just how much of a PvP hero that Awakened version of Brutus is. Then, of course, Thane, the exact same. You can see just kind of running through here, especially Orthos, guys. If Orthos ults, Thane will still move. That's the big reason why the comp like that does work incredibly well, is Orthos will actually still move if Thane is there, guys. And again, we have a 13 level deficiency, which means that we should go through this and get to our Masters pretty easy, guys. We've done this again for a couple seasons. I think there's only one single season that we did miss Masters, and that was just completely my fault because I really wasn't paying attention. But Brutus, guys, between those two, right now we're working on the Awakened version of Solus. I'm going to get 1 copy, guys, and then ultimately at that point we are going to wait to see what is coming or what is going to happen with the Awakened Graveborn hero. Depending who it's going to be, depending where that hero comes in, is going to determine exactly who we build within that formation, guys. And there we go, guys. There is the 10,000. Congratulations. And look, ranked above 91.56. That means almost 8% of global players, guys, are in Masters. You may now challenge Legend League players within the Masters. And again, once we hit this level, guys, we get into, of course, not only the loot, but we do get into the formations, guys. So these Team 6, Team 7, Again, kind of struggling with both of these. I know Mishka would be pretty good. I'm going to have to see. I'm going to take a peek. I want to see what some of these top players are using. It looks like Julius was actually knocked off there, unless he changed his frame, but I don't see him in there. Looking at this guy's Tartaros, he is broken. I've seen him in so many PvP formations, absolutely broken, guys. But this team too here with Desira, I'm actually going to use this one. And again, I'm kind of thinking of the heroes that we have because of course, the new hero, guys, the Chimera is another hero that is super, super broken, guys. We've used this team before. See, Valoris I don't have built. Thane I don't have built. And then, of course, this was the Awakened version of Thane team, which is, again, a solid, solid build. But I think it's going to be Team 2 and Team 3 that I'm going to utilize in here. So I'm actually just going to bring up my little snipping tool. We'll pop that up real quick because those are going to be the two guys that I'm going to copy. And of course, I do not have Mizoth, as most of you know, but he's going to be a pretty strong. And I think I just seen Julius in there. So 120, 129, 149. I'm going to go ahead and spend my 10. I want to see what we can do in here, guys, if we can actually score anyone in here. But again, looking at those teams and thinking, who do I have, guys? So we have Aziz in here. And again, this team, I've tried multiple times. Haven't done too well with this team. And then, of course, we have Scarlet, which Scarlet is pretty well decked out here. Rowan for support, and we have Desira for support. So we are running double support in here, well, actually 4-to-1 support, which is absolutely crazy to see, but very, very strong support. Then that final one, guys, is kind of the cheese comp. So I do have Thorin built up a little bit higher than I probably should. We have Kelthar in here. So Thorin, you have to kill twice. Kelthar, of course, you have to kill, but then the Spectral Resurgence comes up. I don't have the Awakened version of Thane, or excuse me, of Talene, so I'm going to put the normal one in here. Then I'm going to put Flora in here. That is another hero that, of course, does an incredible amount of damage, and I do have her kind of built out there. Last one, kind of on the fence with, again, the crowd control aspect in here. We could even put like a Baba Yaga in here, again, because I don't have Mizoth. Mizoth, very, very tough to kill, good formation. But remember, when Baba Yaga takes fatal damage, she will actually go into her hut. So she will actually stay there for a little bit, going into her hut. The Wukong, I feel like, would die too quick. Treznar would be a pretty good choice if I had him built out a little bit more. Theowyn's actually not a bad choice either, again, just because she becomes untargetable in battle. Which, again, the thing that we're looking to do here, guys, is to keep Flora really up in the air. That is the big point of this formation, guys, is being able to and having the ability to actually keep Flora in the air. So again, I think I'm just going to go with Baba Yaga, guys. Again, I don't know if we're going to get 7 teams deep in here. And even looking, they do have a 3-level deficiency with us. So I feel like that's a pretty tough team here too. Thinking maybe see the Awakened version of Thane. Let's try to kind of match the teams here. Guys, when it gets to this PvP level, it is kind of crazy because we even have, where's our Lucretia team? Very similar, except they have Lucretia. I have Grezin here. Not sure if the Awakened Brutus team with Anasta in here is going to make a difference. They have Treznar. Treznar, guys, is huge, is absolutely huge in here. I'm going to try the Einstein in here. Not sure that's going to work, but again, they have Baba Yaga down here, which I like. And then, of course, mirroring our team right there. Let's see what we can do, guys. Again, I'm not going to really grind in here very much, but I do want to see exactly what we can do. So we have our teams kind of set here. Again, just almost mirroring the team here. We could even drop Grez out and put it Lucretia, but I'm going to keep it as it is, see what we can do. Even here, guys, I'm going to drop this one so we can actually think that could work just to take care of Treznar in that one. And they have Mishka in here versus Star. Again, they have the regular version of Thane, which is really tough, guys. I think we're going to get crushed in here. Again, looking at level deficiency, they do have a little bit more power. And again, PvP, guys, not huge into PvP by any means whatsoever. Even having these heroes kind of broken out to the point of the plus 80 engraving, which of course is that PvP spec. But we win the first one. Very nice, guys. Battle number 2, again, the Awakened version of Thane. Their team is a lot stronger than mine is on that one. And let's see. So we went with the Awakened version of, or we went with Grez versus Lucretia. And look at that, a pretty decent win there, guys. We didn't even lose anyone. Rest of these formations, again, Treznar right there. We just went ahead and locked up. Need Ainz to ult, which he didn't. If Ainz doesn't ult, guys, it's pretty much a game over at that point. But this one, Mishka against a star. Again, a star got taken out in that one. But these are heroes that I need to build. And look at that. Audrey took it down, guys. Audrey actually got that battle done. Now here, of course, is our Flora Cheese. Open with the Thorin combination, with the Tailene combination. Nope, gonna lose this one too. But it's 3-3, guys. And again, this is a very similar formation. Just need Scarlet to ult. Need anyone to ult if we can get this off. There we go, there's an ult. And Scarlet got it done. Very nice, guys. There's a victory. So we do swap places with them. Up 10 slots, taking us to 1991, which of course takes us to Legend, guys. Not going to hold it, but it's very cool to see going in here. There we are. So we are actually within right there. 1991. Again, I know we're not going to hold this slot, guys. It's incredibly, incredibly competitive when it gets to this level, but ranked 1991 for tonight. So that'll do it for today's video, guys. Let me know in the comments what you guys think. And as always, thank you guys for watching.